What is up, my Stopstorm Retrospective, discharging a brand new Pokecrate video. It's been a while. I originally had a February Pokecrate video a month ago, and then I took that down because apparently stuff went wrong with the video. Like the video itself, something went wrong with. So, and also, I mean, it also was kind of disappointing Pokecrate. Not gonna lie on that one, but I have my hopes in this one. I have my high hopes. So we got our nice little Pokecrate right here. And we're just going to get straight into this. We're just going to dive right in. And what do we got? We got... Oh. Just give me a moment. Give me a nice and scissor. Guys, it's a Pansear plush. I'm so done. I'm so happy. We got a deck box, which sounds like there's stuff in it, but I know there's not. And apparently I also thought there was a note that came with my package, but there's not. So, whatever, what are you gonna do? Like, it sounds like something's in there. Oh, it's a deck divider. Honestly, it's nice because I actually play a lot of I play some card games, so it actually is nice to have these. We have a couple of cards right here. We have a Pokemon X and Y Flash Fire. We have, I believe, what is either a sticker or I think it's a sticker, a Charmander sticker, which I'm pretty dope. We have a potion keychain, which could be better, and then a Series 9 package set. So we're kind of already cruising through this. But let's open the smaller package first, the Series 9. We have, let's see if this camera knows how to focus today, a Electric Energy, a Raichu, I ain't gonna write you a love song, and Piplup. So, not bad at all. We're gonna open up the nice and Flash Fire. I gotta say, like, usually the best thing I got so far is the Pansear plush. The things that will easily steal my attention: hats, the plushes, or if you get old TCG pulls. Because I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people ask for the new stuff, but I can never stop ranting about this. You can go literally for this right now, like the X and Y Flash Fire. I can go run over to Target, which is like 5 minutes away from me. I can run over to Target. I can pick up Flash Fire. I can pick up Furious Fist. I can pick up any of those for like $4. You get the OG cards that are all the way from Jungle Base set and whatnot. Those are $30 a pack. It's ridiculous. Which is why I want them to be in the Pokecrate ones, or even the Fossil theme decks. I miss those cards. I still have cards of those, don't get me wrong, but I miss the... Wow. Okay. Nice and freaking webcam freeze. But
I'm just going to set this little code to the side because I always use them to see what I'm going to get later. So, 1, 2, 3. We have a Pineco. I'm sorry if this thing doesn't focus. This Logitech is interesting right now. A Flabebe, a Duskull, a Stunky, a Seedot, a Reverse Hollow Duskull. Yo, look at that. And a Nuzleaf. And a Maractus, and a Luxray, and a Furret. Yo, but that Reverse Hollow Duskull looks pretty sick as hell, not gonna lie. The Pokemon Trainer keychain thing, I really don't have to open up because everyone knows what that already looks like.
I love how it also said like, oh, send a note with your order. I'm just like, what note? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. You got me good. They just got me good, real good. Okay. So I'm gonna do this in this very specific way. So first things first, I am the realist. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't kill me. We have a reverse hollow clay doll. I know you guys aren't gonna be able to see that work. So let me see if this works. Alright, I actually have to take it out. Hold on. No, because this artwork is actually really sick. But like, look at that. Look at the grain. Like the grainy hollow. The way they designed the hollow, so it's like diagonal, and it's a really like grainy kind of hollow, which fits with the fighting type or ground type, whatever the hell you want to fucking call it. But it looks sick as hell. Un momento. Call from private caller. Hello? Yes. Yes, I just found it when I got home, because I just saw him, the vehicle right outside my house at that time. I don't know, like, I guess it must have been just a little bit of a mistake. But it's all fine. I have the package, so we're all square. Yeah, you too. My apologies, folks. I wasn't even using that. What a twist! But I just like wearing this stuff because also this is a complete mess, and I do not take care of my hair, so to speak. I'm lazy as shit. That's how I can best put it. But alright, so we just got through Clay Doll. The next one I wanted to show, like the other two, I'm gonna, but pretty nice Galvantula. If I do so, yo, but look at that. Finally, it zooms in. That's nice. Let me just show the last two, which I've been saving for, because this is what I'm talking about. You see that Slowpoke right there? You see that little R? That's the Team Rocket set. That makes me hype as shit. That's Team Rocket base set. That shit is just as expensive, if not more, than the base jungle set. Though Neo is the most expensive set I've seen so far. Neo is the most sought after. Because it's like, I think right now it's Rocket and Rocket and Gym Leaders, they're both up there. They're worth a good amount of money, but Neo is worth more. And then Jungle Base is worth a little bit less than Rocket. But they're still worth a shit ton of money per pack. Like, do not get me wrong. If you have an unopened pack of, like, if you have like basically an unopened booster box of Jungle or any of the base sets, you're basically looking at upwards of about a good $300 to $400, if not more. It's probably at least 5 or 6 at this rate. But, and then last but not least though, a Japanese, I believe this is Fossil set. Right on. Now I'm happy as shit, hype as shit. This is amazing though. Like, I don't know. Pokecrate, every time you make me lose faith, you bring a little back. I wouldn't say you're completely back there, but you're coming back. You're coming back with a vengeance. Because I really do appreciate you guys sending in the plushes. It's amazing. The plushes, that's how you get me to stay, because of the plushes. I'm kind of just trying to shove everything back in. I'm not really going to go over like a highlight of like cards or whatever because they're all basic cards. They're nothing really special. The code that I have, if I don't, and I have to stress this, the only time I don't use the code, like if I don't use the code, if I do give them away, they're not on the YouTube video. I'm going to repeat this again. They're not going to be on YouTube. The giveaways are going to be either on my streams, if and when I stream. I may stream sometime this week. That's what I'm at least hoping for. I'm probably looking at a Tuesday or Wednesday night stream. Don't quote me on that though. And I mean, if you really want to, by all freaking means. But I'm trying to, and also, I mean, I'm still, like, I can't do it tonight because I got a D&D match with me and my mates, and we're freaking hype as shit for that. We're all freaking nerds, I know. And so, and even like today, if I want to do a day stream, I still can't because I'm not feeling all too well because last night was WrestleMania. Saltamania is also what I like to call it because of some results I'm not happy with. But that's for a different discussion now, isn't it? Because I mean, you guys watch this is a Pokecrate unboxing, not a WrestleMania discussion. And I mean, if you really want that, hit me up on Twitter, and if you want to really know my opinions, I'll be more than glad to give you my opinions. And I don't even know why I'm playing through our band. What the fuck? But yeah, that's basically it. But this little guy, he's a highlight. My niggas. But he'll be up there once I get like a better setup. Because what I'm thinking, I may be changing my setup a little bit. So instead of using my computer, I might use my laptop so that way I have I can find a better area to record. So that we don't have to see this whole mess. And especially because what I want to try to do, even though yes, eventually when I start doing layouts for LPs or whatever, the whole messiness situation is not really going to have to work too much. Like, it's not going to be that bad because I can always reframe everything or whatever. But I'd rather have a more optimal recording space. Like I might want to try recording my room, recording my downstairs, so that way there's less like noise and shit like that. And especially like if I was in my room, I can have a better setup where I can actually like prop these Pokemon up. I can get some, and yes, I have cards, I have figures that I can just use as background and make it look amazing. Like, I can try to make this look so much better, but I know it's not going to because I'm not in that kind of position right now. I didn't say, when I say good, I mean like I'm not in a set position to be able to do A, B, C, and D. I'm still all the way at A, can't even get past B. But what are you going to do? Especially when mine goes A to Z and then back to B. So that's basically how everything works. But definitely like the highlights of just overall shit I got from Pokecrate. This little guy, which you all know by now, is near and dear to my heart. Not even kidding. Like, as soon as I got this, and I believe it was my first ever Pokecrate I got this. Which, by all means, am I fucking hype as shit for this. Like, I can never say thank you enough to Pokecrate for giving me this. And the plush, I love. But I do want to just take a little bit of this time just to kind of address Pokecrate in general. This is just literally constructive criticism. This isn't even me berating or anything. This isn't, or going on a tyrant raid or whatever you want to call it. This is me just being straightforward. This comes down just basically from the card standpoint and whatever to try. This is me just trying to improve them as a whole situation. Some of their shipping times, I will admit, are kind of untimely because it took me to get mine 4 days when it says estimated 1 to 3 days. That's fine because I can't really count Sunday, but Thursday is also a really bad day to ship out. Like, just business-wise, it's a bad day to ship out. Mondays and Tuesdays are your best chance. Because if you want 1 to 3 days, you still can bank on them not waiting till the next week to receive their shit. this is me just being completely straightforward. Thursdays are a bad day. If you ship out Monday and Tuesday, they'll get it during the week, and the latest they'll probably get it is Saturday, because they still are open. Most, if not all, post offices are open on Saturdays, which makes everything beautiful. Even like, I mean, if you had an extra fee for like a UPS, so instead of USPS, you pay UPS for like a $2 upcharge. Now with UPS, you're guaranteed 1 to 2 days instead of 3 till whenever the fuck. Like if you had overnight shipping for an extra $3 or whatever as a upcharge, I would more than happily pay that. An extra $3 in shipping to be overnight. I know, even though I know on Amazon it's like $10, and fuck that noise. Even though I have Prime, I'll take my 2 day shipping and be done with it. But what are you gonna do? But definitely the card situation. That kind of needs an address. I'm happy you guys are sending these. I really am. The sleeves and deck boxes more of. I'm not too big on sleeves because I personally buy Dragon Shields, and Ultra Pros are really bad shields. This isn't me just like, because I play card games, not often enough to say like I do it religiously, but I play card games enough to know what are good sleeves and what are bad sleeves. Ultra Pros are really bad sleeves, and the thing is, they can tear just by me going whoop, and that's how you know they're bad sleeves. Because sleeves, they'll get worn out really fucking quick. I buy Dragon Shields. Dragon Shields are durable as shit. You're better off breaking your own arms than breaking one of those things. I mean, you can still break them, but you have to actually have tools to break them. Like, actual, like, scissors and shit. I can't just tear them like paper. Like Ultra Pros, those things are just, they're bad. They're really bad. But deck boxes, definitely yes. Because the more deck boxes people have, like the more they can actually build decks. Sleeves, they're kind of good for collectors, but honestly, Dragon Shields are just better. But I know Dragon Shields are also like a good $2 or $3 more money. $2 or $3 more. But they also come with like 100 sleeves for a pack. Like it's $10 for like 100 and 120 sleeves. It's amazing. And then going to the actual cards. The keychains, I like the gimmick. Don't get me wrong. I like the little gimmick with the keychains, but it's kind of a little disappointing until I can see like an act. Like I like the fact you're using the old cards. I love it. But also a keychain, like I can't fit that on my keychain. My little Klefki keychain, that little SOB's not holding shit. Because also the key rings are no larger than... Oh, wait. Here it is. I was like, wait, do I even have my keys on me? Okay. You see that little nub right there? I'm sorry. This is really bad. That little steel nub right there. That's the key ring. On the clef key, that's the keychain part where you hook shit up. That's not fitting. I've tried. That's not fitting. I can probably chain it off to my car keys or whatever, but no. That's becoming too cluttered. I already have it like organized enough where nothing's cluttered, except maybe my Raikou will get stuck. My little Raikou keychain will get stuck inside another thing or whatever. But it's fine. Nothing's getting damaged. It's just, it's a nice concept, but in hindsight, it serves no purpose. That's all I can say. And the most important rant I could say, no, I'm sorry, this isn't a rant though. This is just me giving my opinions. Because a rant would be me being pissed off. I'm not pissed off in the least. I'm grateful they sent me this shit. Also, I'm just confused. When they sent... If Pokecrate, if you're watching this, I don't know if you guys will or not, but if you guys do watch this, whoever runs it, please let me know what when you send me an email saying you sent me a note. What was the note? Because I couldn't find it in my shipping, tracking, or anything. So if there's actually something in that note, just like DM me on Twitter, and then we can figure that out. Because I don't know if there's supposed to actually be a physical note, but I guess maybe there wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. I just found it strange that I got that email. But oh well. Oh, I was almost hoping, yay, Master Crate. Oh, as soon as I looked in my box, oh. But oh well, what are you gonna do? But yeah, the most important thing I can say is the cards, the TCG cards themselves. I want to see a lot of old school cards because I can see why people want to have all the new cards or whatever, but you have to take this into account that if you, it's my I'm trying to like formulate this in the easiest way possible. If you want to go buy Flash Fire and Furious Fist and X and Y base set, you can go to Walgreens, Target, CVS. I mean, some CVS's, not all CVS's sell them. But Walgreens, Rite Aid, all those places sell those sets. Even the new ones that just came out, the Omega Ruby Sapphire. Primal Clash, I think it was called. Primal Clash is still sold. As long from X and Y forward, and I believe sometimes you can find a Diamond and Pearl one, Dragon's Awakening, whatever. You'll occasionally find one or two, depending on where you search. It's hard to find them. Like you might find them at Toys R Us or whatever, but at Toys R Us. But the base sets, like from 3rd gen back, you will not find in stores unless you are lucky as shit. And I mean that's 3rd gen if you find them. They're going to be 3rd gen at the earliest. You will not find Neo or earlier. The Neo base sets go for so much money. And I understand if you guys don't want to sell those to the give them out on Pokecrates. But you have to also understand this from a perspective of old school fans like me. I'm nearly 20 years old. I grew up with this shit. And I know, like, I might have started Pokemon a little bit later where I just missed out on Red and Blue, and I started my venture with Crystal. So, yeah, I kind of missed out on a little bit, but I mean, Crystal was my shit and still is my shit. Like, it's my fucking childhood. I lost my cartridge only to go and buy a new one. Yeah, I lost my cartridge originally, which was like a couple of years ago or whatever. I don't remember the last time I had it. And then I couldn't find it anymore, so one day I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to Play and Trade and buying one for 40, 50 bucks. And it's worth every fucking penny to me. But the thing is, but all sidetracking aside, I really want to see the old school sets. Like, keep up the plushes, keep up the hats. As long as I can see one of those every month, you have me hooked for the rest of my days here. But I really, really, really am begging you guys to start putting in old sets. And I mean, like, old base sets, like 3rd gen or earlier. No, I'm sorry, like 1st or 2nd gen, honestly. Like, those I really want to see. I don't care so much about 3rd gen as much as the other two. TCG wise. Video game wise, 3rd gen, holy fucking shit, yes. But TCG wise, 1st and 2nd gen. Please. Because those cards are so, so nice. You have no idea. But that's going to end my little spiel, so to speak, about Pokecrate and how they should kind of change a little bit. Like, I understand how a lot of people want the new stuff, but when I can literally just go out of my house and just go get them right now, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? But that's going to do it all for today. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please leave smash, not fucking smash. This isn't fucking Smash 4. No 3DS, no Wii U. Fuck that noise. No, Thunderbolt the living hell out of the like button, subscribe button, because your support is greatly appreciated. And if you did get a Pokecrate, let me know what you got, because I'm intrigued if you guys got like different plushes. I think I've seen Katie, aka Miss Mime Jr. She pulled I believe a Panpour out of her Pokecrate, which was nice. Like basically almost every crate's the same, except they'll vary out different plushes or whatever. but what are you gonna do? That's as much as I can argue. But thank you all for watching. This is Righteous Recu signing out. Reminding you guys to keep riding the lightning.